It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on the Lions' towering tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it's all up next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Looking to throw, Penix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Nnamdi Madubuike. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, what a move. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 for him.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32. The Lions at 500, sitting at 5-5. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to get the first down as they bring it down at the 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, Williams. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Ayuk with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Bears offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To the air, Penix. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Coffee. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Looking to throw is Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bears take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A play fake. Now Penix. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Penix. They'll let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. To throw again is Penix. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring job sacking. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
And looking to throw, Penix. To the right side and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Play action. Now Williams.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
From the gun, here's Williams.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
They'll throw with Penix.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Penix working out of the gun here.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return.
And they will take over first and 10. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. To throw, Williams.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
White is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it all whistle brings up fourth. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. So here are the Lions to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. Wright's got it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Williams. And a quick throw here that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Here's Williams. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go with White on the counter. Taken down at the 47-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a toss play for Wright.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. To throw, it's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Wright. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Williams. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Penix. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Up the middle they go. Coffee. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Barnett. And he'll go down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Coffee trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw, Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again here with Wright. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete to Wright. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. To the air, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw once more, here's Williams. And that one too wide and incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. A run to begin the 2nd half with White. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. Looking for White on the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. And they run the option on second down. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On third down, a run from White. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Opting to run again here with White. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 4. On play action, here's Williams. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. In motion goes the tight end. They'll go play action here with Williams. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Williams operating from the gun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Williams. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
It's fourth down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Barnett, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears now ready to take over again. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd and 4.
Here's Penix.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Caught by number 10. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Up the middle they go. Barnett.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Barnett. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Nabi Matabike.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
They'll throw with Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They start to drive with White. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6.
Now second and 6.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 34. The Lions on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll pitch it out to White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They run straight ahead here with White. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Play action. Now Williams. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. This will be caught at about the 6. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Here we go on second and 12. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. On third down, Penix from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Penix.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He's got Ayuk once again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Running out of the gun with White, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
White running to the left, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Brought down back at the 32.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Lions, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.